I'm Kyler Grover. And I'm Hayden Grover.
And I'm Dad Grover. And on this episode of the Father Son's Truck Build, we're going to be opening up, doing an unboxing of our new welder, the Hobart 210 MVP. While most kids are playing video games, mine are learning how to restore a classic truck. This is the Father Son's Truck Build. Alright guys, well, what do you say we open this baby up, see what's in there?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, go ahead and cut it open.
Have you ever even had a welder?
No.
Do you know how to weld?
No. We're going to learn though, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to learn together. Maybe you guys will be better welders than me by the end. We all start the same. Alright. So Hayden, why don't you go ahead and pull one of those things out and we'll show people what's in the box. Okay, so first up, we got the gun and the cord, right? That's cool. We'll show everybody here what's in there. Okay. What else we got? You can go ahead and sit that down right here, buddy. No, that goes way down in there. Let's pull this stuff out. Okay, now this 210 MVP, the reason that we went with this one is because it has two different plugs. It has a 230 plug, and then it also has a 110 plug. And the cool thing about it that I saw is that it just unthreads on the back here. So like right now we're at 110, but if we wanted to switch over to 220 or 230 as it says, we just pull that off. It's just got a little plug here. You throw that baby in there. I assume that these are specific, I don't know. Hobart is not paying me to do this. In fact, I have a funny story about that. So there you go. Now you can go straight to the 220 outlet, which is her 230, which is pretty freaking cool. But we're going to be using the 110 because we're building this truck in the garage behind me, and it's only got 110. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 110 plug back on there. Just like that, you got her switched. You don't have to rewire it or anything. So that was one of the benefits of this. I'll tell you the story here in a minute after we get the rest of this unboxed. So 230 plug. What else we got? We got this guy here, and this where you pulled it out of there. So that there is our. Do you guys know what that is? It's a gas pressure gauge, right? So that tells you what kind of gas pressure you got if you're using welding gas. We're going to use flux core wire instead of the gas right now. We'll see if that changes. So here, why don't you get that noisy stuff out of there. And then what's this here before you take off? We got this ball of 030 wire. Teeny tiny. I'll bring it over to you guys so you can check it out. Look at that. I'll even pop it open. There's like no wire at all in there. So if you got a big project you're planning, look at all the space left on that. This is like beginner. We gave you wire. You're gonna have to buy some more wire. So there's that. Let's see what else we got. This thingamabobber. You can be the garbage guy too. So we'll put the wire there. You can put the garbage right there. This here is called a ground clamp. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, that baby's stiff as heck too. You put it on your ear. So with when you're welding, the way that it works is you have a ground on what you're welding. Like if we were going to weld this, if it was metal, you put a ground on it, and then when you shoot the wire at it, that's got an electric charge, and so because it's grounded, it melts the metal to the metal. Okay, so this is a ground clamp. Okay, what else, Hayden? What's next? Instructions. We don't need instructions. This is just the owner's manual, and then it's got this hose thing here. I don't know. I have no idea what this is for. I imagine it'll tell me in the instructions. Not even a guess. So there's that. And then we have, it looks like the rest of this stuff is hooked to the welder itself, so I'll pick the welder up. You guys pull the box down and then get it out of the way. Okay, ready? Alright, there's the welder. And it's pretty heavy. I mean, for how big it is, I guess it's not too bad. Okay, let's get that plastic. I'll turn it so you guys can see it. That's it there. Let's see what we got. Also on the different plugs, the different deals here, it auto senses whether it's got the 110 or the 230 in it, so that's kind of a cool thing. You don't have to worry about messing with that. Looks like we go from 10 up to 100 on our speed here, and then we have 1, 2, 3. I assume these are for the 110 volt. They have they're solid colored, and then you got 4 through 7 with the center out of them. I'm assuming that those are for the 230. We'll have to read the instructions and see what we got there. Oh, okay. So 115. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, 115 is just these dark ones, and 230 is either the dark ones or the light ones. So there you go. And then we got this little, I assume, light here that says it's overheating. We got our on-off toggle, and then we got our spot there for the gun to go in. And I don't know what that is. I think our gun goes in right here. I'm not a welder, so we're gonna have to figure this out on our own. And then in the side panel here, watch out, buddy, so they can see. Just like most new welders, you have your little chart here that tells you, based on what size of material you're welding, like what thickness of material you're welding, what settings to set it at. So set it at like 3 and 20, and that'll give it about the right amount of voltage and about the right amount of wire speed to weld that size of a thing. And then you got a couple little adjustments in here. Put your spool on there. You can adjust these things to get your wire feed set just right. And my funny story is I got a hold of Hobart because I knew we were going to need a welder, and I wanted a Hobart. I genuinely believe that Hobart welders at this level, this is like a consumer garage, you know, weekend warrior level. I genuinely believe that these are the best. That's because some of the guys that I know that are fabricators, that's what they told me. And I've used several different welders, but I'm not a welder. I'm totally a beginner. Anyway, I contacted them and I tried to get them to sponsor our father-son's truck build video series, where these guys and I are building this 71 F100 behind me, and we're documenting the entire process. Anyway, got a hold of Hobart. I said, hey, you guys want to sponsor this? We're looking at getting one of these welders. They said no. I said, okay. They said, get a hold of us later. Okay, cool. So I waited till later. I got a hold of them. I said, hey, you guys want to sponsor these videos? No. I said, okay, well then I'll get a hold of Miller. I get a hold of Miller. I said, hey, you guys want to sponsor these videos? No. So okay, well, get a hold of Lincoln then. I'll show you guys. So I got a hold of Lincoln. I said, hey, you guys want to sponsor these videos? They said no. I said, hey, it's been a little while. I get a hold of Hobart again. And I said, hey, you guys want to sponsor these videos yet? And they said no. And I said, how about you give me a discount on my welder, because I'm going to buy one of yours anyway. They said no. So I bought the stupid welder at full price. Anyway, that's the end of this unboxing video. Stay tuned for the father-son's truck build videos in the future, where we try to use this welder. We're going to have to learn together because none of us know what we're doing. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment if you've got anything you'd like to say. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of our new videos. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Okay, so now that I've got this thing in here and I've started setting it up, I found out what this does. It hooks into the gun right there. You guys that are already welders, we already knew that. You're already laughing at me. Show you this. We got our little tiny spool of wire in there, fed into the gun. It went in super, super easy. It also came with two 030 tips. I'll try to do this without stabbing my phone. I'm recording this on my phone. So we got two of those 030 tips, but something I thought was really, really cool that they included in the packaging with the instructions and stuff. Check this out. It tells you, I guess I can flip it over the right way, it tells you what gauge the metal is that you're using. So that's pretty slick. That way you can use your little chart and figure out, you know, the right settings for whatever it is that you're welding. That's pretty slick there.